Isang malaking international golf tournament ang gaganapin sa Pilipinas this October. Ang International Series Philippines presented by Bingo Plus ay magtatampok ng best of the best sa larangan ng golf. Nangunguna na dyan. We have 2016 Sportsman of the Year at Olympian, walang iba kundi si Miguel Tabuena. And of course, we're so thrilled to have you with us, Miguel. Welcome to Newswatch Plus.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, we have the International Series. We are, so lucky. All the golf addicts are, super excited, and golf fans are super excited to have it here in the Philippines. Now, take us through that. I mean, just how big is this tournament for you as a Filipino, and of course for our country to be able to host an amazing tournament such as this?
Yeah, I'm super excited that not only an Asian Tour event is coming again, but it's an elevated event, the International Series. It's part of the International Series schedule, and
Yeah.
I'm really happy that it's coming to the Philippines for the first time. And I'm also very excited that it's in my home course, Santa Elena. There will be a lot of successful golfers that will play, very world-class golfers, and I'm just excited for them to experience the Filipino hospitality that we have. And I truly believe that there's no place like home, and it will truly be an event that they will always look forward to every year.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the competition. Of course, the big stars you mentioned, they are going to be coming to Manila. We have, majors champion like sina Bubba Watson, Patrick Reed, Charles Schwartzel, and Louis Oosthuizen. What are you most excited for them to experience here in the Philippines, here in Santa Elena?
Yeah, I mean, for the local golf fans and the golf enthusiasts, it will be a treat for them to watch major winners and to see them live in the Philippines. Bubba Watson, Patrick Reed, Charles Schwartzel, Louis Oosthuizen, among others that will be confirmed soon. I'm very excited for them to experience probably the best course we have back home, Santa Elena, and its food. It has really good food. But other than that, I know that the crowds will be in full force for them, and most especially for the handful of Filipinos that will be playing. And I truly believe that the Filipinos that will be playing will sort of have an edge, because we've played that course a bunch of times, right? And a lot of course knowledge will be in play, and I truly believe that we can put up a good showing against these world-class golfers.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned that we have a lot of Filipinos that will be competing. We have Angelo Ke, Justin Kiban, Sean Ramos, Idric Chan, Carl Corpus, and James Ryan Lam, and whatnot. They've actually all have direct slots. I mean, you have been there, done that. I mean, this is, I don't know how many international series now for you, nothing new for you. But for the others as well, that are slowly being exposed to, such impressive caliber of golfers, what would this be for them? The opportunities that our Pinoy golfers are going to be given with the ISP?
Yeah, so I've been lucky enough to play the International Series. I mean, aside from turning pro, I've been on the Asian Tour since 2011, and I've been lucky enough to play the International Series since it started 4 years ago. And I truly believe that it has transformed the Asian Tour as a whole, in terms of the purses we play for, the strength in competition in the field, and it's a good way to, I guess, I can speak for myself and for the other local guys that play on the local tour. I truly believe it's a good test to see where your game's at against the best in the world and in the region, diba? And I truly believe that that's the only way to get better. You know, it's being able to perform under immense pressure, and being at home. Of course, there's always added pressure,
Yeah.
and you can't shy away from that.
Yeah.
You sort of have to welcome that and stick to your routine. Don't do anything special. I can say this because I've gone through this, and my first Asian Tour win was back home also,
Yeah,
the Filipino
2015. Yeah.
2015, and that's probably the hardest tournament I've ever won, because it was at home. It was in a course that I had a lot of success in on the
Yeah.
local tour, Luisita.
Yeah.
But it was very special to win back home in front of, you know, people that grew up with me, friends, family.
Yeah.
It's always hard to win back home, and you have to treat it as like any other event at the end of the day.
Okay,
But-
you make it seem like it's so easy. Just treat it like that. But actually, once you're there, you know, it's a
It's not,
totally
yeah.
different ball
Yeah.
game. I mean, playing at home, your own course, you're familiar with. People are going to be
Yeah.
watching you. So, are you saying you are actually more nervous than you are more comfortable when it comes to playing, you know, at home?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie and say that I won't feel any nerves on the first tee and throughout my round, but you sort of have to welcome it in a
Yeah.
way na you have to use it and allow it to fuel you at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It is certainly more stressful playing at home. I know that they will all experience the same pressure, wanting to perform at home in
Yeah.
front of their family, friends, and local fans. But you really have to treat it like any other tournament, and
Okay.
that's the only way to
That-
sort of go about it.
Yeah, that's the only way to, you know, release the pressure and relax a little bit, you know. But of
Yeah.
course, you know, playing in Santa Elena, you said it is your home course. You know it so well. What are you allowed to share? But what would be your game plan heading into Santa Elena? Are you going to be more aggressive? Are you going to play it safe?
Yeah. Yeah. So Santa Elena is my home course. I don't know if that will help me or not. I don't know if that will add any pressure on me right now. But it is definitely a course I play a lot in. I practice there. I sort of grew up there. I know almost everyone there, and I know the different conditions it can be. That's probably one of the advantages that I have.
Yeah.
But these guys are world class, right? And
Yeah.
they will adapt to anything,
Yeah.
just like any other week.
Yes.
So there's only a bit of course knowledge you can use and sort of apply. And you, of course, I'll have a game plan. Santa Elena is it's not the longest course that we play in the year, but like compared to the other golf course we play throughout the year, it's not the longest, but
Yeah.
I know that it's in the best condition it can be. It's probably the best maintained golf course that we have back home. The greens will be fast. I know that they can make it really fast. And I know that they're going to bring the fairways in, meaning they're going to grow the rough.
Yeah.
They're going to make it a bit narrow. They were thinking about changing it to a par 70, not a 72, meaning they'll change two par 5s to a par 4. But they went back and said that let's just keep the course the way
Yeah.
it is, and let's see how low these guys can go. And I believe that the scores at the end of the week will be low. It's not the most difficult course also, but at the end of the day you have like the lowest score wins, no matter what course you play in, diba?
Yeah.
And
I mean, you never know. Like sometimes maybe the easier course would end up becoming the more difficult ones, you know, at the
Yeah.
end of the day. I mean,
Yeah.
golf is just like that. I mean, that's just
Yeah.
that's just
Yep,
the way
yep, yep.
it is,
And
you know.
at the end of the day, you have to adapt to whatever you're faced with that day, diba?
Yeah. And okay, so a few more questions before I let you go, Miguel. What are your career goals or goals that you've already achieved, and what else would you like to accomplish in your career?
Uh,
I mean, you've been to the Olympics. You've
Yeah.
been to several international series. You've placed
Yeah.
third in one of them in Qatar. So,
Yeah.
what else would you like to do?
in terms of there are a lot of goals that I have in the back of my head that I want to accomplish. I want to be the best golfer I can be, really. I want to put my best effort at that and give myself the best chance. But at the end of the day, golf is. I don't want to say it's not the most important thing to me, but I have a family of my own now, and they are way more important than what I do. So, golf is there. It's important. It's something that I believe God has given me a platform, and I truly believe that to glorify Him, you have to do your best in preparing on and off the golf course, practicing and honing your craft, and hopefully I win an international series. Hopefully it will be in Santa Elena or any other tournament.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's just golf, and there's so much more other important things that I have in my head.
You've already led such an impressive life, centered on golf. I mean, golf at the age of 6. I mean, who does that? And then, you turned pro at 17, and you've accomplished,
17, yeah.
I don't know how many. I had such a hard time trying to do a research on you with all the things, that you have done. But now because of you and all of the other impressive and fantastic golfers that we have, we are actually having this International Series Philippines, which will be happening October 23 to the 26 at the Santa Elena Golf Club. As a fan, I'm going to have to tips on you later. Like, how can I even watch it? I mean, where should I stand? What hole should I be at, right?
So they're selling tickets, I believe, online.
Yeah.
Through SM. But yeah, I want to call out golf fans, not only golf fans, but like sports fans in particular, because this is probably the biggest golfing event that the Philippines has ever staged and hosted in terms of prize money and the people coming. So I truly want and urge people to come and watch. These are the best in the world and the best at what they do, and hopefully you guys will enjoy. I know it will be so much fun and a treat for especially the younger up-and-coming golfers that we have back home.
Yeah, we're going to get our paper and pencil for autographs of all that we see. And of course, are we allowed to cheer? I mean, you have to give us the tips on how the etiquette that it comes to.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's going to be loud.
Okay, all right, cheering for you. Well, once again, thank you so much. I know you're so busy and have a crazy hectic schedule, but thank you so much for taking time to speak with us here in Newswatch Plus. So once again, maraming salamat. We have 2016 Sportsman of the Year and Olympian Miguel Tabuena.
Thank you so much.